There lived a master craftsman, a man whose hands shaped perfection. His tea bowls were legendary, flawless curves, glazes, and not a single imperfection. One day, a wealthy merchant came to him with a sacred commission. A bowl for the emperor, please. The craftsman poured months of his heart into the work. Every stroke, every detail carried a piece of his soul. And when it was done, it was his masterpiece. Pure, perfect, and untouchable. But on the morning of delivery, a disaster struck. His associate, nervous and unsteady, dropped the bowl. It shattered, and pieces scattered like fallen stars across the floor. The associate fell onto his knees. Master, I've ruined everything. I'm extremely sorry. The room fell silent. Slowly the craftsman smiled and said, bring me the gold powder and the lacquer too. For days he worked in silence. He gathered every broken shard, studied each crack and each jagged edge. And with extreme patience and care, he began to mend it, not to conceal the breaks, but to celebrate them. He filled every fracture with gold, and every scar gleamed like a thread of light. And when it was done, the bowl was no longer perfect, but it was extraordinary. When the merchant returned, he was speechless. This is even more magnificent than before, he said. The craftsman nodded. Before it was only a bowl. Now it has lived and has a soul too. The emperor held it and wept. He owned 1,000 flawless treasures, but never had one that survived its own breaking. And that bowl became the most prestigious object in the palace, not despite its cracks, but because of them. Well, I think the same rule applies for us in our lives too. You're not less because you have been broken. You're more because you choose to heal. Every scar is a story of survival. Every crack is a reminder of your courage. Every golden seam, proof that beauty can rise from the ruin. So never hide your scars. Wear them with pride, because anything that's been broken, rebuilt, and still shines isn't just beautiful, but it's priceless.